Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to yet another ASG Golf Tournament video. We're doing the 70s 90s tour. We're trying to see if any of these four gentlemen who you see there, Waldorf, Cole, Hill, or Hayes, has what it takes to win a tournament and go on to the Augusta Tournament of Champions at the end of the year, which starts on New Year's Day 2026. They will join 11 other men from the 70s 90s tour to qualify for Augusta by winning tournaments. And if you take second place in a tournament, you go to a wildcard tournament, but you can still turn your second into first place and get in that way. It just means that your second place is null and void. 3 of the 11 runners up from previous tournaments did that. And 2 of them, Lee Jensen and Jack Nicklaus, have multiple second places. Well, 2 second place finishers. If you take 3 second places, you get one of the wildcard spots. Nevertheless, you still have those 2 guys. So those 5 guys, so I would make 6 guys out of 11. So you have 6 wildcard guys. But because we need a minimum of 10 with 6 spots on the line, what happened was the loser of the Duffy Waldorf Steve Pate match, which was Steve Pate, got in alongside each of the 4 semifinalists. Now you'd be confused. You say, that's 5. Yes, but one of them has to win the tournament. The 2 semifinal losers and the loser of the final tomorrow will join Steve Pate and will be in the wild card tournament. So these guys can thank their lucky stars with the low numbers that even if they lose, they will still have a second chance to make the qualifier. Now, there is talk about punishment for the 4 guys, like Steve Pate and the 3 other guys, because they kind of come in and you got 6 people who like get passed over. And that, of course, being Chi-Chi, Jansen, Nicholas, Murphy, Graham, and Wise. Those 6 guys will get the benefit of the doubt. The only way that Steve Pate and the 3 other losers, the 3 non-winners here out of 4, can get in is if they take the lead after the first, second, and third rounds. Otherwise, they're tough luck. There might be one person, but we'll see what happens. And Lee Jensen and Jack Nicklaus actually also have the benefit of a doubt because if they get 7th or 8th place, they can qualify too. I know it's 6 spots, but because they have multiple second places, they get benefit of a doubt, as they call it. Let's tee off. We're going to do both semifinals. Make sure. Here we go. First, we have Duffy Waldorf. His match against Bobby Cole. Bobby Cole was a great South African icon. And anyway, 244. That's what we learned yesterday. Cole, he hit the bunker. Waldorf. Up in, he'll have a putt. Not a good putt, but a putt nonetheless. Cole sneaking in. Is he? Oh my gosh. Man, that was amazing. Waldorf for the hole. He needs a 30-footer. We're in top chance and he pulls it. He pulls the string. Holy smokes. Duffy, you're begging me for mercy. Mercy. Duffy. Wow. Just inches away from the water. Cool. Well, he's not going to come close because the fans are clapping. That's a tell. Cool. Over everything. Got a good angle. Inside. Oh, yes. Waldorf up and hits the riverbank. Bad news. Good news is, ouch. I was going to say the good news is he didn't hit the water, so he's not going to lose the stroke. Cool. For the hole. Yes, sir. He doesn't make a mistake. And now we're on to Dave Hill versus Mark Hayes. Dave Hill, we researched him yesterday. Double-digit PGA Tour wins, including 4 in Memphis at the Danny Thomas Classic. But he was known for his temper. That kind of ruined him. Mark Hayes, known for his bucket hats. In fact, the only guy from the 90s is Duffy Waldorf. The other 3 guys are from the 70s. So we'll have a 70s guy in the final, guaranteed. As Hill will face Hayes. Bucket hats can be cool in the right position, like sun hats. For the hole. He's off by only 3. It's okay. Hayes for par. Too much. Hill. Pull out Duffy will try for birdie. Just like that. 5 feet away. Cole's going to try to come up and over. It's up like that. Yes. Over. Yes. Hill. Look out. Too much. Ace just got to stay calm. That's what he does. He knows he doesn't have to hit it that hard. Just don't hit in the water. Beauty shot by Hayes with his second. Hill loses a stroke. He's going to try to make it in 3, but he misses by an inch. For the hole. But Hill for the par. That's over. Cole. Oh, flash. Waldorf. Oh. For the hole. Too much. By Duffy. Oh my gosh, he needed that. Duffy would have won the whole anyway, but Duffy now takes the lead away from Cole. There's only 2 matches here. Obviously, it's both semifinals. Tomorrow we'll have the final and the wild card. Random letter of the alphabet will determine the course. It has to be on a course that's not played, so that it's no bias. Dave, up it over. No. Dave Hill, up it over. Up and okay. 10 yards away. Hayes, pitch shot. Nibbling for the hole. Too much. Hill for part. Hayes to half the hill. Yes, sir. Hayes for him. Under 5. Sophie up in there. Hayes to the center. Nice job. 87. Cole. Take it to take down the center at 2-3. Second shot. Over everything. Nice job in the middle. David, why don't you meet me in the middle? Duffy will just miss the fairway. Try to cut back towards the fairway. Does that. Cole? Can he get close to the pin? No, he's off by 4 yards. For birdie. Too much. Cole for the hole. No, sir. Hill. Up and over. Marquez. Flash. He's going to come close to the pin. He wants to do well. Hill for the hole. Off by foot. Hayes for bogey. Here's Duffy. That's what I've been told. Duffy has, I don't think Duffy's ever won. No, Duffy's never won. Dave Hill, I thought did once. No, Dave Hill never did. Bobby Cole, I don't think ever did. And neither did Marquez, right? No, none of them did. So we're gonna see someone take their maiden tournament picture. Up and over. Cool. Up and over. For birdie. Off by a foot. Well done. For the hole. Too much on it. And he couldn't get it back. And we're tied. Lucky should have had it. But he didn't. Dave Hill on 5. He's 2 up. Trying to beat him, busting. That's our custom. To the center. Dave Hill's been close a couple times. Anyway, 8 is not bad. It is a par 5, so no need to do it in 2 if you can. Here you go. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of craziness going on in sports today. The Heisman will be awarded today. Army Navy is going on as we speak. Hill misses the shot. Hayes for the hole. Yes, sir. That's it. On to 7. Oakmont. Yep. At least you missed the boat, the bunker. Definitely. Yeah. Over everything. Cole. Apart. Off by 2. Boulder for the hook. Nope. Inside. On to 6. He's going to go right down the middle. Clear now. Hill. Do everything. For birdie. Too much. Okay. Go for the hook. And hit the bunker. All right. Nice job there. I know you can't change it, but that's a water hole. Yeah. Well, they both hit the water anyway, so no advantage. Well, misses. Walter for the hook. Yes. On the 9. Arcades. Nice shot by Hill. Bogey. He's trying to take control of it and be the odds-on favorite to win his first tournament and a trip to Augusta guaranteed. I mean, he doesn't have to control in the last tournament. Up and over. I didn't miss. Cole. He's on the green? He is on the green. Long putt, but hey, he's on the green. Duffy. Cole's going to probably gamble on that. Not bad, he's 5 feet away. Waldorf needs a 20-footer. Ooh, close. Cole for the hook. Cole for the hole. Vurick. He was trying to tie it up into the back line. Duffy's got the lead. Dave Hill is pretty smug. He will have the lead headed to the back 9, guaranteed. Ah, crapola. I forgot to do one thing I usually do in a semi-final, and that's say, how the heck did these guys get here? The pass. Please. Hard. He missed. Pays for the hook. Oh, wow, he had a chance to cut the deficit down, and he failed. Alright, I forgot all about that. Okay, let's look at it. Duffy. How did he get here? Well, he faced Hubie Green in the first round. He was up by 3 early in the front 9, but lost 17-18 to go to the playoff. Fortunately, he won. That almost was disastrous. Then he faced John Cook. Tough match. Cook had him in the front 9, but the back 9 was all Duffy's. Then he crushed Andy North like a grape, knowing what he had to do. On Thursday, he faced Brian Barnes. Tough front 9, great back 9. And then yesterday against Steve Pate, which we've televised, he was up by 3 early through 6. He had like a 2-up lead with 2 to go, and again he choked. Yeah, he had a 2-up lead with 2 to play and had to go to play out twice. But fortunately for Duffy, he got back and won. That would have been disastrous. Bobby Cole, how did he get through? Well, he beat Marco Mira, a pretty good golfer himself, a 1998 Masters champion. Good for 9. Mac McClendon, tough. McClendon was actually up by 2 with 5 to go, but Bobby Cole crushed him the rest of the way. Round 3 against Mark Brooks, and he did okay. On Thursday against Russ Cochran, good for 9. And yesterday against Tom Weiskopf, the legend Tom Weiskopf, didn't let Weiskopf get too far. Yeah, Duffy's been to 2 playoffs. Dave Hill, how did he get here? Well, he faced Paul Lawrie in a playoff. And actually, Hill was up by 2 with 2 to go, and he choked. But he won the first playoff hole, so he, like Duffy twice, was up by 2, but with 2 to play, he failed. Yeah, Mike Hill lost a pair. Johansson. Dave Hill then took on another South African, Fulton Alum. Alum had no chance, no catch. Gibby Gilbert next on the list, and he looked pretty good. Thursday against Crampton, only 6 holes won. These guys were playing scratch golf against each other, and he did it. And then yesterday against Bill Glasson, it was a tooth and nail battle. Hill led by 2 for a while. He had to win 18 to force the playoff against Glasson, and he did it. Well, Glasson missed a 4-foot putt. It's all his fault. Marquez against Bert Yancey. Well, Yancey did tie it up, but Marquez plays scratch golf. Where is he? Yeah. I had him. Oh, there we go. Sabo and a shocker. All 4 holes were won in the ninth. Everything else was a tie. You don't see that every day. But on the back 9, every hole was a tie. Literal tie. Then against Jim McGovern, he did much better and kind of both had 3 holes through 7, but he did much better than that. Then on Thursday against Paul Stankowski, he didn't let his foot off the pedal. And yesterday against Bob Dixon, he only gave up 1 hole. All right, now we know how these guys got there. Duffy making 2 playoffs, doing what Dave Hill does. So right now, Duffy and Hill, both guys who are primed to make the final after their front 9s, if the front 9s do allow it, both blew 2 up leads with 2 to play to force them to playoff, but they pulled off the win anyhow for par. No, and Duffy will take a 2-up lead. Dave Hill on 9. Those who will have a front 9 lead heading to the back 9. Hayes. Okay, then. Up it over. 9 yards away. Hill. Up it over. For the hole. Off by 2 feet. No power. Duffy on 11. A little bit wide left. Bobby Cole. A little wide left too. Over everything. Okay. Duffy up and over. Cole up and over. Nice job. Duffy. Bobby Cole. Nope, just short. Waldorf for the hole. Look at that. Bobby's now 3 up with 7 to play. So he's looking pretty good to move on. Dave Hill overshoots the fairway. Marquez doesn't even come close to the fairway. Second shot. He's got the angle. Hill. Marquez. Hit shot and okay. For the hole. Donuts. He had a chance to go up by 4. Hayes. Makes the shot and I know a lot of people will be probably saying, why bother? We know dude got 3 up. I've seen choke jobs before. Not really on Saturdays, but you never know. Waldorf. There's that. For par. Oh, what a miss. Cole has a chance to win the hole. He's back to 2. Dave Hill. On 11. Over the first landing point. Misses in the second one. Marquez. I could have done better. Hayes up and over. Hill. Hayes. Okay. Hill. Headshot. For par. What shot by him. Critical shot. Makes it. That would have put Hayes down my cue. Cut the deficit down. What a shot. Oh, looks like trying not to get too far left because of the angle. Here's the hole. Waldorf. Well, not really the best, but hey, he's got an angle. Over the water. Brilliant the bunker. That's actually good. Cole, well, he's red, so he's allowed to go around the bush. If he wasn't red, he would have had to shoot over it. That's the rule. Punch. Nice punch. No. Oh, it's going to roll back. It's going to roll back a little bit, but not too much. Waldorf, can he get a good shot on the angle? I think he's okay. I think he's good. Less than 10 feet. Birdie. 1.6. Waldorf for the hole. Here comes Hill on 12. Nope. Doesn't get anywhere near. Hayes. Same sentiment. Hill's going to hit bunker number 2. And so will Hayes. Hill. Did he? He's going to force Hayes to get it. Hold up. What do you want? Hayes will come close. Bogey. Start. Number 14. Stepping to the left center, and he is 298. Might be cool. A little farther down. Why aren't you clapping? It was on the fairway, 330. Waldorf up and close to the out of bounds marker. Pull. Perpendicular. Yes, there. Within 10 feet. It's just 3 yards. I know, 3 feet are in a yard. Well, I know it's kind of a meter. No, meter is 3.3 actually. But yeah, I'm Canadian. I know my metric. For the hole. Yes, sir. Hill wins that hole. Hill on 13. To the right side, that actually is a good angle. Hayes, also a good angle. I don't think any of them are going to be too bad. Over everything. For Hill. No, sir. Golden chance for Hayes. He takes it. He'll go downhill, but he doesn't hit the water. So that's good news. Good shot for Hill. That's okay. For the hole. Too much. For par. Nope. Hayes for the hole. He would have actually finished it, but he didn't. He's in the pot. Hit the rough. Don't do it to the bunker. This is an inches. Waldorf for par. And this is golden chance for Cole because he's close to the pin, which he does. And the hole, and he's down by 1. Because Duffy's lead is evaporating. Hey. Down the middle. And Hill. That's down the middle, too. Up and over. Got it. Gotta get closer. Hill. Okay. Well, landed perfectly closer for the bird. Big miss. Hayes for the hole. Damn it. Over the rocks. Duffy Waldorf. Nice and okay. Pivot. Is it pivot? You gotta pivot. For par. Big miss by Cole. Waldorf for the hole. And he missed. He had a chance to go 2 up. Or 2 to play. And hopefully not have that much 2 times. Not 8. He's in a 5. Dave Hill. Up and over. 9. Up and over. 30. Oh, what a miss. Hill for the hole. We got it. Now Dave Hill is in the driver's seat. He is in the driver's seat. Duffy kind of is in the driver's seat too. If he can do well on 17 at St. Andrews, he'll be okay. Up and over and down, and that's not bad. It could have been worse. Could have been worse on that angle. Bobby. Waldorf. 12-footer. Can he do it? He has a good chance. No. Cole for par. That was critical because it could have been tied to 18. So Duffy doesn't have to win 18. He just can't lose it. Dave Hill on 16. Over the rocks. Yes, he does. Oh my God, he almost aced it. How about that? He almost aced it. Hayes, he's off the fairway. He's got a putt. Birdie putt. This is critical. He misses. Hill taps it in, and Dave Hill almost didn't break a sweat. He beats Mark Hayes, and he was kind of favored to win over Hayes, and he does. Well, let's see what happens here. Well, Duffy wins. They'll have a 90s guy and a 70s guy go for it. Like Duffy said, Duffy doesn't have to win the hole. It's just a top. Play shot for shot. Cole, nothing to lose. Get it. And now Waldorf. Oh, it went to the left. We're gonna see it. Waldorf again. May have blown it on 18. Oh, what a shot! That's so hard. Good shot. Well, Cole has 2 feet. I would lag in 9 feet. Oh, but it's less than 40 feet. You can't. Yeah, he did it on purpose. And somehow, Bobby Cole has forced extras against Duffy Waldorf. This is the 3rd time that Waldorf had gone to 18. All he needed was a half or a tie hole to move on, and he fails. Now he'll have to do it for the 3rd time. We know Dave Hill is waiting in the wings. My question is, personally, is who's gonna? Oh my God, Duffy! Did he just choke it? Cole? No. Waldorf will need a good second shot. He'll need a good 3rd shot. Good shot! Wow! What a choke by Duffy! 3rd time's the not-so-charm. Cole, just tap it. Oh my gosh, Duffy's like, how about that? That is one of the biggest chokes I've ever seen on a Saturday. 11 feet for the match. He puts it down, and Bobby Cole, out of freaking nowhere, beats Duffy Waldorf. So Duffy Waldorf and Mark Hayes lose their semifinal match. So it's Bobby Cole and Dave Hill who will go to the final tomorrow afternoon. But man, what a job. Hill and Hayes. Well, Hayes won 2 holes, but did not put anything on Hill. Hill, basically, the front 9 was all his. No problem. Hayes only after 5 holes. Well, Hill led by 2 or more after the 5th hole, after the 6th. Hayes had no chance. Duffy Waldorf was up by 3 with 7 to go. No, 3 with 5 to go. Even worse. Duffy had a golden chance to knock out Cole, put the knockout punch. But Cole put up great shots on 14, 15. They tie on 16, 17. All Duffy needed to do was half the 18th, and he would make it to the final. And then all of a sudden, he choked for the 3rd time this week. And it was like, well, the first 2 times he got lucky. He was up by 2 with 2 to go, choked it, but won in the playoff. Third time's not the charm. Third playoff, and that's when Bobby Cole won. And Duffy will be not living this down, as Bobby Cole is now in the semifinal, is in the final against. So man, what a win for Bobby Cole. He will face Dave Hill in the final. What a final we'll have. We will see a guy from the 70s win, because if Duffy had won, we would have seen someone from the 70s, 70s versus 90s. So we know that the runner up is from the 70s. We know the winner is from the 70s. Norman and Greg Love the third, Davis Love the third. So two straight guys in the 90s. So right now, the line would be 6-6. Yeah, amazing. So we're going to have six. Amazing. So whoever wins from the 70s, Cole or Hill, will be the sixth guy from the 70s to win. Which is funny because the 12 monthly winners will be split down the pike, 6 and 6. Six from the 70s, six from the 90s. So that's amazing. Right down the middle. Well, the 90s had the first 4 months: Leonard, Asinger, Price, and Duvall. And then the next five were won by the 70s: Johnny Miller, Irwin, Weaver, Torino, and Jerry Pate. And then Norman and Love in the 90s. Now we have someone from the 70s who will win their first tournament in history. Will the guy start with the letter C or the guy letter H? Cole or Hill? We will find out. But actually, the good news for Duffy and Hayes are, especially for Duffy, is that that's not the end of it. Because of the situation with the only six wildcard guys in, as I mentioned at the start, they needed 10 people for the wildcard. So Duffy Woldorf and Mark Hayes will be going to the wildcard tournament. So Duffy can still make it into the tournament of champions somehow. No, well, there was no guarantee he would beat Dave Hill, but Dave Hill is the odds-on favorite to move on to Augusta guaranteed. And then, of course, Bobby Cole will be forced with 9 other runners-up to try to beat the top six. And that's all there is to it. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.